So, what can we expect from So I Had To for the rest of 2010? I know you guys promised that you guys were gonna have some tour dates, and here we are, the first quarter of the year. You guys are on tour. What else can we expect for the rest of 2010 and into the next couple years?
Definitely some more records, some new songs. This record was a milestone because making this record was our ability to put all these songs to bed and start over almost, and just sort of redefine like who we are as a band, and explore maybe some directions that we've never gone in before. I think we've been playing a lot of these songs for a while, and it was just nice to actually finally get the sort of definitive version of what these songs are, and now we can sort of move on.
Absolutely.
And we'd also like to see if we could get more involved in film and doing some soundtrack work and any kind of scoring and stuff. We want to start seeing if we can explore that avenue with our music.
Especially zombie movies.
And slasher
Zombie
flicks.
movies. Might see in the next zombie horror thriller.
It'd be awesome. Yeah.
It would be pretty cool.
It'd be great when you hear it, because
That's right. You guys do have a lot of. You guys do like to tie your music in with visual elements, correct?
Yes.
A lot.
Yeah, very much.
Now, what would you say plays more of a part? Now, I've never personally ever tried to write with visual. Do you guys actually put something on and gain element from that? Gain creative experience just from that visual element?
Not collectively yet, but individually most likely.
Oh, wow. It's a totally different element than most bands that we've seen on Breaking the Molds. On this show, we usually have bands of all different genres, but never one that has ever come in and claimed to have such a strong tie to a different creative ability, such as the element of visualizing different things, whether on screen, canvas, anything like that. You guys really take other styles of art and put it into your music.
Yeah, it was an idea of the first time when Duff and I met, one of the first things before we even played a note together we discussed was the idea that we wanted to take the music to a visual level also. We wanted to incorporate film and visuals, even just pictures or anything that could give another element to the music. And especially since we don't have a singer that you can look at and watch jump around the stage and tell you the story, we have a little gap that we need to fill, and the best way to do that is with visuals.
I mean, we're cute and all, but sometimes it gets a little boring. When there's not like a singer to stare at, so you want to, put something up on the screen so people look at too. Kind of, it is tough. I mean, when you're an instrumental band and you're playing songs that are, 12 minutes long, it's sometimes a little hard to keep people's attention sometimes, because, we all think that what we're playing is amazing. And we're like, this is so cool. And then you look up, you're like, oh, we've been playing the same note for like 5 minutes, and people are like wandering over to the bar. So it's good to have like some visuals to sort of like keep people sort of like interested, because people are used to seeing a singer. They're used to standing there and staring at a singer and listening and trying to figure out words. What is that guy singing about? And with us, it's a little bit different. So we really try to sort of capture people.
That's a really interesting way of doing it. Now, with this new element and the way that you guys do perform as an instrumental band, what would you say has been the most impressive or surprising experience that you guys have gained through being in a band together, but also throughout the history of the band?
Alaska.
Yeah.
Alaska was awesome.
Alaska was awesome.
Alaska, what happened in Alaska?
We played for a bunch of Alaskans.
Played a sold-out show in Anchorage, Alaska.
We did.
That was awesome.
It was incredible. Yeah.
Duff and I got to fly around the big mountain in a little plane. It was awesome.
And then Ron and I went dog sledding.
Yeah.
Dog sled. They dropped us off in a helicopter, and we
Went
snowboarded
snowboarding.
down very large mountains.
You guys snowboard as well?
Yeah. And then we were doing a polar bear plunge, and me and Ron stripped down to our skivvies, and we were about to jump in the water, and I jumped in, and Ron just stood on the dock and laughed at me.
I raised my arms in the air and walked away.
Yeah.
Awesome. I was very
Sure.
warm.
Oh, man.
I was not.
Didn't even look back, huh?
Ron is certainly the adventurous one of the band.
I can't believe you just left me there. I know, yeah. But you were in your underwear out of the water.
Yeah,
I was
that's
in my
true.
underwear in the water.
And I looked a lot better walking away.
Yeah, it's amazing what 34-degree water will do to your anatomy.
I can imagine. I can definitely imagine.
So that's what we learned so far is that
We've had
Golf
some
in
great
cold
stuff.
water.
I mean, we've had a couple fans get like big tattoos of our band name on them. We've had
That's cool.
And I think some of the best stuff is when people come up to us after a show and they're just like, wow, that show just changed my life. And it's just really, and you can kind of tell that it really did. And it's just, it's neat that when people come up and they're just like, wow, like your music touched me. It really did. And, that's always great to hear, no matter what kind of music you play.
Wow, amazing. Really amazing. Another thing while we're here today, guys, I'm loving it, and I'm sure everybody, the audience here today, will love it. Would you guys play a couple songs for us today?
Absolutely.
We'll be hearing stuff from the new album or some other things going on.
Everything we've ever written is on the new album. I think.
All right.
That's pretty much.
Pretty much. Well, anything that we've ever completed.
That means it takes us a year to write a song, pretty much. But no, I mean, yeah. So everything we're playing tonight is on the new album,
Awesome.
Adventure Story. So
Awesome. Everybody excited? Everyone want to hear it?
Right.
Awesome. Guys, thank you so much for
Thank
being
you.
on the show with
Our
us
pleasure.
today. When we return, So I Had To will be performing here, live on Marywood's campus for us here on Breaking the Mold. Don't touch that dial. We'll be right back.